everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start down at NRG Stadium as New England returns to the site of their Super Bowl 51 triumph to take on Houston. And it's the Patriots leading that one in the second quarter. Nelson Aguilar, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home, Raymond James Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. Tom Brady, sharp as ever. He's got 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Dalvin Cook has scored a touchdown there. In our game has been Ryan Tannehill, who's had the hot hand in the first half. His guys lead, though by only a field goal. Still anybody's game, as we send it back to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 29, Lawrence. He'll check it down to Bell. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On the carry, it's Button. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he can only manage to take. To the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime Mings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Tannehill's throw taken in by Fitzpatrick. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Open is Swaim, the tight end. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. Rookie Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguar offense ready to take over. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The give is to Bell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A give to Bell. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's Bowden. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Bell. Fighting him off. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, I thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, 2nd-round pick in 2013, some people probably wishing they'd taken him in the 1st. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run with Etienne.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is their fullback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd down at 5. This is Bowden. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. This is Bell. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Le'Veon Bell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
Well, this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because you had the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Malcolm Brown at 3 bills and some change comes in to drop the hammer. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. Now back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Henry. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Bawden. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback.
Now this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Danico Autry is in on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. They'll get this off to Etienne.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A give to the fullback on the dive. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run with their fullback. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. And let's check on the call.
Holding offense.
We're all right. Just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Now, 18 Gator.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Holding offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Still second down.
Set. 10-2 soft. Hey, Alpha. Ready?
On the carry, it's Bawden. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down. And Lambeau will put this one through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. So now Tannehill and the Titans down 24-17. 1:47 on the clock. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. Throwing Tannehill. He's got Ferkser. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Tannehill to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Now Tannehill. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Tannehill. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, and he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. His first career touchdown pass, and yeah, it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
Now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. Take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Check down here for Henry. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down. Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Rayshad Jenkins picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to take over here near the 40. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Jags, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.